Greetings, dear Capricorns. This is Angelica, your tarot reader. Today, I've prepared a tarot reading for you for May 2025. Let me remind you that the readings on my channel Tarot and Life are general. These are not personal predictions, but an overview for all those born under the sign of Capricorn. Now let's begin. May 2025, what does it hold for you? As always, we'll start with the 3 most important events expected for you this month. The first key event. The second. And the third one. After that, we'll move on to other areas. Professional activity. Finances. Personal life. Health. And of course, a final message from the cards for May. Now, on to the first important event, the 2 of Wands. This card appears twice in the reading. In the main row and at the bottom of the deck, which emphasizes its significance. Its energy is very strong for you this month. The 2 of Wands is about assessment and pause. You'll be weighing risks and opportunities, analyzing all the pros and cons. Something will make you pause and reflect. Is it worth moving forward? This may relate to a relationship, an important project, or family matters. The card signals the need for a thoughtful approach. Don't rush. Measure your ambitions against your actual capacity. It's often a card that appears before important decisions. You may receive an offer or consider collaboration, personal or professional. Take your time, evaluate carefully, and only then build plans and move forward. The second key event is the Lover's Arcana. Yes, it can symbolize love, but first and foremost, this card is about choice. In May, you will face an important decision. It could be an offer, a new idea, or a situation that requires a clear choice. This is closely tied to the theme of partnership, both personal and business related. The lovers don't only speak about romance, they also represent temptations, connections, and emotional interactions. You might have new encounters, go on dates, or experience intense emotions. But the central message of this card is the need to make a decision. If this is about business, you may receive a proposal for partnership or collaboration, something you'll be seriously considering. It could even be a joint venture with someone close to you. If the card plays out in the romantic sphere, expect new acquaintances, emotional moments, or the deepening of current relationships. There could be new friendships or a rekindling of connection. Now, the third key event is the Ace of Cups. This is a deeply emotional and powerful card. It symbolizes opportunity, inspiration, affection, and happiness. It may be a new beginning, in love, in life, or within yourself. The Ace of Cups brings emotional fulfillment and joy. It might indicate a marriage proposal, a surge of love, or even pregnancy and the birth of a child. Interestingly, at the bottom of the deck is also the Ace of Wands, a card of new beginnings, ideas, and motivation. Having 2 aces in one reading is a strong indicator of a fresh start and exciting possibilities. The Ace of Cups represents happiness, emotional depth, and gratitude. It may also suggest pleasant gatherings, joyful news, or simply a sense of contentment in May. This month brings decisions and emotional gifts. Events that will open your heart, stir your soul, and offer beautiful possibilities. Now let's move on to the next block, career and finances. In your professional sphere, we have the 9 of Swords, and in finances, the Knight of Cups. If the important events we talked about earlier, choices, offers, and new opportunities, relate to your work or business, then the 9 of Swords reflects fears and anxiety. You may feel uncertain. Can I handle it? Will it work out? That's completely natural, especially when you're facing new horizons. You may be doubting whether to start something new, whether to accept an offer, or whether you're ready for the change. There could be worry. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? If you're expecting a new baby in the family, you may also worry about how it will affect your work or business. Who will manage things? Whether you'll have enough time and energy. But here's the key message. The Nine of Swords is a card of exaggerated fear. You may be overthinking, imagining worst-case scenarios. Pause and ask yourself honestly, why does this scare me? What's the real reason I think I might fail? And then comes support, the Knight of Cups. This card speaks of incoming money, pleasant news, emotionally uplifting offers. It could be a bonus, a payout, a beneficial agreement, or an opportunity that brings both joy and profit. The Knight of Cups is also a reason to celebrate. So yes, you may feel worried, but there will be something worth raising a glass to. Finances will be okay, and opportunities will present themselves. At the bottom of the deck, you also have the Judgment Arcana, a card of major transformation. It often shows up during life-changing decisions, changing careers, starting a business, working abroad, or taking on new responsibilities. Judgment tells us, yes, changes are coming, but they are for the better. So don't be afraid. Evaluate, plan, and think things through. But don't let fear stop you. Your cards show powerful potential, and you're ready to rise to the occasion. Now let's look at your personal life. And here comes another ace. You now have 3 aces in one reading, and that is truly extraordinary. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and now the Ace of Pentacles. This combination is rare and powerful. It indicates a major shift, a chance for a completely new life chapter, filled with inspiration, emotions, opportunities, and prosperity. Let's break it down. If you're in a relationship, married, or in a long-term union, the Ace of Pentacles is a sign of joy, love, and shared abundance. It symbolizes a new, happy turn in your relationship, deepening emotional connection, shared experiences, meaningful gifts, and possibly even a honeymoon-like atmosphere. There may be travel, luxurious dining, or valuable gifts exchanged. You're not only enjoying each other emotionally, but also feeling blessed and supported materially. This ace also often symbolizes pregnancy or birth. If you're expecting news, May could be the month it arrives. This child will be special, with strong potential, a true gift from above. And if you're single, this card can mean a new relationship is on the horizon. The Ace of Pentacles in love points to something serious and lasting. It speaks of connections that are stable, grounded, and likely to grow into something long-term, perhaps even marriage. So keep an eye on new people who enter your life in May. One of them could be very important. Now let's take a look at your health for May. The card here is the Queen of Pentacles, and that's a wonderful sign. First of all, this card indicates excellent physical well-being. Your energy is strong, you feel stable and confident. Secondly, the Queen of Pentacles is a symbol of self-care. And in May, you'll likely be especially attentive to your body, appearance, and lifestyle. For women, this may be a direct message about pregnancy or preparing for it. May is a fertile and nurturing month full of potential for new life, whether that's a baby on the way or simply a renewed connection with your own health and vitality. The Queen of Pentacles is also about beauty and wellness. You may begin a new self-care routine. More walks, healthier eating, better sleep. You might feel drawn to taking care of your skin, body, or appearance, not out of vanity, but from a place of self-love and balance. If you've recently been ill or recovering, this card indicates a positive shift, healing through a change in lifestyle. This queen favors natural health over medication, a healthy routine, physical activity, good food, rest, and emotional balance. May will be a time when you can strengthen your health, reset your rhythm, and bring harmony to your physical and inner world. Listen to your body and treat yourself with care and kindness. And finally, let's see what advice the cards have for you in May 2025. The card is the Four of Swords. This arcana carries 2 key messages. First, if you're facing a decision, doubting an offer, or feeling unsure about taking action, the Four of Swords advises, don't rush. Give yourself time to pause and reflect. Reevaluate your goals, weigh your resources. And if you feel that the offer truly holds potential, go forward. Embrace the changes it brings. Second, if the matter relates to health or pregnancy, this card says, slow down and care for yourself. Allow yourself to rest, to restore your strength. Focus on balance, calm, and gentle self-care. This is a time to protect your well-being and enjoy peaceful, healing energy. So, dear Capricorns, this is your tarot forecast for May 2025, full of opportunities, choices, and blessings. If you haven't seen the suggested video on screen, click the link and watch it. It may hold a special message just for you. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel Tarot and Life. I'll be so happy to have you. Here you'll find soul-guided insights, messages that truly speak to you. See you tomorrow, as always, on the Tarot and Life channel. Come visit, I'm always here for you. With love, hope, and light, your tarot reader, Angelica, sending you a warm hug. Until next time, goodbye.